What a great sunset that we race in. How's it going, everyone? This is Race here. Welcome to part number 38 of Tesla Unlimited. And today, well, not exactly today for recording day, but on a published day, it's my birthday! Yay! I turn another year older. So that's gotta be exciting. And for today's part, we're gonna be doing a GT races in which they got GT cars or Grand Touring cars, I should say, to be participating in it. Here are the allowed cars that are allowed in this car club. Alright, our first race will be Grand Cesano in the Formula GT. We can't race in the Dodge Viper though, so we're gonna race in our Chevy GT500. Let's go. Isn't this just exciting? My birthday is finally today. On a published day as well, you know, but still. My birthday's finally here. And I'm gonna do, of course, a special birthday stream, not on Twitch TV, but on YouTube/YouTube Gaming, in which I can finally be able to stream at a better encoding setting thing, and the viewers will be able to watch that, but they will have to, like, you know, watch the video in like a lower resolution if they, like, you know, internet can't handle it and stuff. My internet 480p would seem good enough, but it kind of causes lag. I would just do 360p because that's good enough quality to watch. And cause little to no problems at all with lag in these streams and stuff. Yeah, car club for GT racers, first race. And almost there, I can see the finish line up ahead. The first race of GT racers is done. Our next racer is Sue Eves in the Aston Martin Advantage. Now that's a Class C car, we're gonna get into one. We're gonna get into an Alfa Romeo AC comparison one for the first time. First time driving this Alfa Romeo here. Let's see how it participates against Aston Martin. Here we go. Yeah, so again, my birthday today, but expect a special live stream on YouTube/YouTube Gaming on GT Central. I was planning to do other live streams on NoCal, but I just decided to switch them off to GT Central just to present off to you guys. And I am gonna upload the whole entire stream as well. You know, so I can upload that onto YouTube.
The next intersection, turn right.
I'll make sure I take this turn, cause this is the finish line. That was a very short race. Alright, next racer is Shane Danson in the World Sport Exceed 240R. Now let's see what's that called. Okay, Grassy. Let's try to make things a bit more competitive with our Skyline. So Skyline versus Exceed. Class D versus Class C. This is gonna be a little bit more challenging. Or we got a better launch than shouted.
Turn right.
Because it has way better acceleration, but it does not have very much top speed though. I know these lightweight cars does not have very much top speed unless they can adjust for the transmission stuff. They don't have very much top speed though. Just to start off with and stuff.
At the next intersection, turn left. Turn left.
We're out by the beach. And yet, since this video is gonna be on my birthday, I don't even know what I'm gonna do on that day as well. Of course, I'm gonna show you that I'm gonna download the Forza Motorsport 6, but I'm not gonna show you like the credit card info, since I can buy stuff with my card from Chase Bank. Just can't. I don't want to show it to you because I don't want you guys stealing my money, making purchases that I didn't buy though. I mean, for people that has a keen eye and knows the number I'm putting down for the card and stuff, they're gonna make purchases if they see it. I know so, which is why I'm gonna make this. Which is why with OBS settings, I'm gonna make the screen black, so you guys don't have to see the transaction. But since Forza 6 is then I'm buying it will be digital on the Xbox One. Well, let's just say it's gonna take some time for it to install into the Xbox One, as my friend Ian says. I also noticed that this race is done as I cross the finish line. Our next racer, Toby Treptow in an Asimon Vanquish SV12, which is also classical. And of course, let's make things more challenging with the Asimon Devo GT Zagato. It's been a while since we've done a second attempt on a race. Looks like this is another time to do a second attempt. So I chose the Asimon D4 to make this a more challenging race against the Vanquish because Class C was Class C, and I didn't upgrade the D4. The reason why I won with Skyline against the Exige is because I upgraded the Skyline to the most powerful power pack. And the D4 I didn't upgrade, so it makes things a lot more complicated than usual. I had a run, well actually the Vanquish had a run, and I blocked him, and I blocked Toby with all I can, with my hardest and stuff. I had a good chance until like flowers that have a hard impact on you doesn't, you know, get a sidetrack and goes off into the grass. So apparently, and we also spawned out there, but still, this is gonna be more complicated as Toby's gonna have a better run off than I do. Oh god sakes. I'm gonna have to get into the slipstream. Okay, now I have a better one, but Toby with that Vanquish is gonna be a more better one. Come on. Oh, Toby has just wrecked himself. I didn't expect that to happen. Well, I win this race anyway. We challenged against Vice President, George Wayne, and an Alpha Romeo AC Comparison 1. Now, let's just choose a Guadalupe for this one, cause I say so. Here we go. Up against the vice president, even though I have an OP car though, overpowered car. I just wanted to get this out of the way, even though it's OP. I just want to get the vice president out of the way.
At the next intersection, turn left.
Make a left turn here.
At the next intersection, turn left. Turn left.
Oh, I almost had that car there. There's one more mile to go and the vice president will be done, and all we have to deal with is the president of the car club himself. Oh no! The car! Why do cars always spin when I have the bad opportunity? I don't know why. But it doesn't matter now. I beat the vice president. All we have left is to beat the president. Alright, now the semi challenge against the vice president. No, not the vice president, the president of the car club, Jonathan Fong in it. Lamborghini Coupe. And the Lamborghini go out of coupe. We're gonna go back to our alpha and make this a more challenging competition. You would have seen what the first attempt would come out like. But this is the second attempt that we're doing right now. And the first attempt was caused by two major problems. One, I bumped to the back of the garage, which made my car spin off into the grass. And it filled up the penalty meter, but thankfully it didn't fill up completely. And second thing, we were on the straightaway to get to the finish line, and apparently traffic kept getting in the way of everything so far. I crashed into a traffic car, it would not go away until after a few heads fell to it, and the opponent just passed me for the win. So yeah, I gotta make sure I keep that Gallardo on my eye. Right there. Gotta make sure I do good in the turn so I will be able to have a good advantage. Just enough to beat that Gallardo. Because I don't want it, because the reason I chose this alpha is because I don't want to use the same car as the opponents. It just makes things too weird. 4 more miles to go. Alright, just move out of the way here. 3 more miles to go. It's all coming together. This is straight line I was talking about. Oh god! Seriously, that delivery truck had to get in the way? That was even worse than a traffic car that slowed me down. Oh man, that guy is gonna catch up any moment. Soon he might be able to pass me. Alright, beware of the traffic cars. I can't believe that driver truck had to get in the way though. Alright, we're going at a long distance in a straight line. We just gotta make this finish good. Okay, only 1 more mile to go and we're almost driving at 180 miles per hour. knocking out driving over one lane as well. Alright, no mistakes that's gotta be made. Just a short distance away. And finally I win! I become president of G Racers of the GT Racers. Okay. I guess that'll end off. And also on my birthday as well. Big stream. And I will thank you all for watching. So thanks for watching. And I hope you all have a very good night. And happy birthday to me as well.